What is Workspace and My Workspace in Power BI? Hi, I am M. Asif Hussain from Know How Academy. In this video, we are going to see what is meant by a workspace and what is meant by My Workspace in Power BI. Start working on it. So here we have a report which we have prepared recently. So as soon as we have any report ready with us, the next step that we need to go and do it is we need to publish the report, and there we will get into Power BI service, and that's how it works. So here what is going to happen? There are three types of license where Power BI, we have it in Power BI, which we know it, we have free license, we have pro license, and we have premium license. There are three types of licenses that we have. Now, whenever you are working in any organization, your organization itself will give you the license. Obviously, it will not give you free license, because as soon as you install Power BI desktop in your computer or in your laptop, by default you will get a free license. Now, whether you have to use a premium or pro, it purely depends upon your organization's perspective and which we are going to give it to you. So as soon as you get the license for your Power BI, immediate step that you have to do once you prepare your final report is that you need to publish it. Now the point is that before publishing, there are few things that everyone should understand. So let me give you a real-time example, then I will relate that with the technical part of Power BI. Alright, now whenever we are going to play cricket in a ground, what is the basic thing that is required? Cricket bat, players, ball, or what? What is the minimum thing which is required? The minimum thing that is required in order to play a cricket is playground. If you don't have a playground, where are you going to play the cricket? In the same way, if you don't have a ground to play football, where are you going to play the football? If you don't have a place or a ground to play hockey, where are you going to play the hockey? Right? So in the same way, in order to publish the report in Power BI, there should be a platform available. There we can publish the report that we have prepared. So the platform that, the playground I can call it as, that is required to publish a report in Power BI is a workspace or My Workspace. Very simple thing. Okay, so there are lot of differences between Workspace and My Workspace. First, let us see where is this Workspace and My Workspace. So as soon as we have this license, we have an option called Power BI service. Click on Power BI service. As soon as we click on this Power BI service, app.powerbi.com, the web version of Power BI service will be opened up. As you can see here, so there are two things, Workspace and My Workspace. So this is the home page of Power BI service. Under this, we have Workspace and My Workspace, or the platform where we can publish our report or the data sets that we have loaded in our Power BI desktop. Now, there are a lot of differences between this Power BI Workspace and Power BI My Workspace. What are those differences? I will make you understand it briefly. Then let us start working on this Workspace and My Workspace. Always a workspace will work on a pro version, and it works with the shared folders. I mean, multiple users can access and collaborate to this one. And the important thing is that the content of the workspace can be created and it can be shared across the organization. So let me give a simple example. When we are studying in our schooling, we write a rough notes, right? We do have a rough notes with us, and we write everything in the rough notes. So what all we write in the rough notes, what all we tear the pages in the rough notes, what all the nonsense thing that we write in the rough notebook that we have, it is up to us. It is up to us, because I am only going to use it. I'm not going to share it with everyone in the classroom or with the teacher and so on. But there is something called as class notebook, where we maintain everything neatly. We have a cover to the book, a proper sticker. We maintain the good handwriting in this one, because the class notebook will be checked by all the teachers and it will be shared by everyone in the classroom. In the same way, the rough notebook is like My Workspace, and a workspace is like a class notebook where it can be shared by everyone. In the same way, a workspace can also be shared by everyone in an organization. I hope it is clear. So all the contents or the that we have in this workspace, it can be shared across the organization, and this workspace contains the data flow along with the other options that we have. So these are all the things that you have to understand when we talk about a workspace. But when I talk a difference between the workspace to the my workspace, so my workspace, it can be used in a free and as well as with a pro license. And obviously all the shared folders that we have seen in the workspace, here we can have with the personal folders. In a my workspace we can have personal folders, only I can access it, not everyone in the organization can access it. And it contains the what all the things that we have in the my workspace, all those content can be shared with the individual pro user. It can be shared with the individual pro users, and all those reports or the dashboards or the workbooks or the data sets, what all we have in this particular Power BI service, everything can be accessible using my workspace. So these are the few differences between workspace and my workspace. So let us start creating a workspace first. Let me create a workspace. So as soon as I create a workspace, there is an option called new workspace. So I'll click on a new workspace and I'll give it as a workspace name as practice. Okay, you can give it any name. There is no condition for that one. I'll give the name for my workspace as a practice workspace. Okay, so if you want to upload any image for this workspace, yes, we can upload the image for it. If you would like to add any sort of description about what exactly this workspace is, what all the information that we are going to upload in this particular workspace, what are the data sets that we have in this workspace, all those things, if you would like to add some description, you can add it, but it's not compulsory. Okay, so the name is compulsory. So the name for the workspace that I am going to give it is workspace name as practice. Now I'll click on apply. As soon as I click on apply, it is telling me, hello, you cannot directly use your workspace. You need to have a pro license. And my dear viewers, Power BI, it is giving us 60 days free trial pro version, which we can use it happily for 60 days. So what I'm going to do, you can try a free trial for 60 days pro version. Now if you would like to buy, you can buy it, no problem. But anyhow, Power BI is giving us for 60 days free. Why to buy it for 60 days? Alright, so I'm going to try for free. As soon as I click on try for free, it is asking me some sort of information that I have to give it. So let me give all those details that I have. India, phone number. Okay, now I'm starting my free trial. All paid features of Power BI are yours for 60 days. So everything that we can access using a paid version of Pro license, everything we can use it for free for 60 days. So now I'm clicking on got it. So as soon as I click on got it, my practice workspace is successfully created. If I go on it now, I have successfully registered. As you can see that 59 days left for my trial version. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new workspace with the name practice. So before that, I have registered my details in order to upgrade to pro version. Now I am creating my workspace directly without any disturbance. So I am clicking on apply. As soon as I click on apply, my practice workspace is successfully created. I am coming back to my Power BI desktop. So once my complete report preparation is completed, I am going to click on publish. As soon as I click on publish, it is asking me, hello, do you want to save the changes that you have done? If you have not done, do the saving. So it is asking me to save the changes. I have done the changes. Okay, I'm saving it. Now it is asking me, where do you want to publish your report? That's what I have told. Where do you want to play the cricket? You want to play in a playground, cricket playground, right? In the same way, where do you want to publish your report? In the platform where you have created a workspace. So the workspace name that I have created is practice. As soon as I click on practice, I'll click on select. And when I click on select, it is publishing my complete Power BI report into my workspace, which is practice. So this is how you have to publish a report in a workspace. Or if you would like to create it on my workspace, it is completely up to you. So publishing to Power BI is successfully completed. I'll click on got it. Now if I come back and if I refresh my particular workspace that I have created practice, we can see that my particular report and the particular data set that I have, it is there in my workspace in Power BI service. So this is Power BI service, and the one which I have published it, we can see it here. So this is how you have to create a workspace, and these are the differences between workspace and my workspace in Power BI, which everyone have to understand. So thank you for choosing Know How Academy as your source for IT knowledge. We are always here to help you to navigate the tech world. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. It's been a pleasure sharing this information with you. Stay curious and keep learning.